What's going on, guys? In this week's video, I am going to talk about 10 things that I thought that I was going to need before I went tiny, but then when I got in here, I didn't really need it. I'm either working on getting rid of those things or replacing those things. Maybe this video could help you guys before you guys go tiny. Let's get started on this video. Number one, I thought I was going to need this big old water system, but truly and really I do not. And this whole thing is built from here down to my trailer. So this takes up 2 feet by 8 feet of my tiny house. There's a 150-gallon water tank in there that used to collect the rainwater from up top there, and then it would fall into then it would get filtered through all of these filters. I just don't need it. I have fresh running water, and it is treated. The water can go through there, so there is still a way for the water to bypass this entire system. Is the 150-gallon tank. It was custom made because 500-gallon barrel wasn't going to be able to fit in this campground. Number 2 would be, I did not need 2 egress windows. I didn't even ask for 2 egress windows. I'm not sure why I got 2 egress windows. One of the comments that I made while designing my tiny house was something similar to, do I get the same type of window on both sides? Does one of them have to be egress? These questions weren't even answered, but 2 egress windows were put in. This one I don't open because it's behind my head, and I lean against it, which would mean I'd be leaning against like the screen back there. Number 3, I thought I was gonna need this little side table here, put basically right here, but I did not need that side table. It kind of just sits there. He gets up there, he kind of climbs up from here to here to here, up to there, and I actually put one of these down here in order for Romeo to be able to get up the 14-inch step. This side table I really didn't need. Like I said, only Rocky's using it to climb up there. And then inside is not much. It's just, you know, random stuff. I've got witchy stuff in there. I paid $2,400 to have those 2 right there, and all of that stuff down there was $2,400 for them to make this. I guess it could have been a little bit cheaper if I didn't use this side table, but at the time I did not know I wasn't going to use the side table. But after I moved in, I realized, yeah, I just didn't need it. Number 4, I did not need so many damn decorative pillows. Whenever I have to get in there, I have to move all those pillows. Maybe I could have done with 1 or 2 bigger decorative pillows, but I kind of thought that this would be a cool look. I thought I was going to need pillows to cover my entire thing to make it look nice. I'm actually gonna get rid of this anyway to get a bigger couch that goes all the way out here. I don't know, we'll see how it all plays out. And if you like the decorative pillows, go ahead and get them for your house. But if you feel like you're going to be moving this stuff a lot, it's a lot to move. Like, I have to move all of those pillows, the blanket, the cushion. There's another blanket behind there filling in the space that this cushion doesn't fill in. Be mindful if you don't want to do all that moving in such a little space. Number 5, I used to have a washer dryer combo in this space right here, but I have since removed it and put a hanging closet right there because I just didn't need the washer dryer combo. It didn't really do well for me. I had a couple problems with it. I also can use the washer and dryers up in the campground facilities, which is a lot easier. So here's what my washer dryer combo used to look like in this space, and it did really fit well, but you know, I just really didn't need it. I got money for it and was able to use the money for a better thing. Number 6, I kind of was told that I was going to need a 220 amp for my house because of the space. I have a 28 by 8 house, so they thought that I was going to need 220 amp to power everything in the house. So I've got like a skillet, I had the washer dryer combo, the refrigerator, convection oven, and all these little appliances. What I learned was that all you need is a 110 amp to run specific things at a time. If you want to run a 220 amp, then that is for somebody like with a big family, for somebody who's going to be using the washer dryer combo at the same time they're going to be doing this, at the same time they're going to be doing this, at the same time they're going to be doing that. Less things need less power, so I don't need 220 amp to run my skillet. I don't need 220 amp to run a space heater. When I'm in the bathroom and I'm using the space heater, the flat iron, the toothbrush, the mister, the Primo water heater, or the water cooler, they're all plugged in at the same time. So sometimes that GFI does trip. Same with the kitchen. I guess what I'm trying to say is if you have a big family, maybe consider 220 amp. If you have a small family or you're by yourself, maybe just consider 110 amp because you're just pulling so much power that you don't need to. And most of these appliances are all 110 anyway. Number 7. I actually did not need a convection oven. The reason why I got one was because I was trying to eliminate the need for a microwave. However, a microwave to me was just heating things up. This bad boy here actually bakes things and toasts things and warms things and boils things, but I don't use it much because either it takes too long to heat up, too long to cook, like a meal will take like an hour, so then I kind of just say, fine, I'll just go to the restaurant. I cook most of my stuff on this thing right here, which is a lot easier to do than putting it in this thing. If I was to ever take that out of here, I don't know what I would use in that space. Maybe use it as more storage. Number 8, I did not need my TV. I did not need it because I don't really watch it. I got rid of cable when I was in my apartment in order to go tiny because I didn't want to have to get, cable out here. I don't watch it. If I was to watch movies or anything, I have Netflix and I can stream those on my computer. I can stream them on here too, and I also got a Fire Stick for that. So I just haven't started using it for the 9 months that I've been in here. If I do turn it on, it's because of friends are over and I've got the music on, but I also have a speaker. I thought getting a TV to even watch movies or put my music on would be great, but as you can see, I'm sitting on my couch and that is pretty far up. I mean, that's pretty far up. But the reason I put it up there was so the people on that couch can see it, the couch that I'm on can see it, anybody sitting up there could possibly see it, and then you could also see it when you're in my bedroom, but I don't use it for that. It's too far away. If anything, I am going to take it and then put it on that side table that we saw in my bedroom so that I could have a bigger screen TV in my bedroom, but there again, I don't watch TV in my bedroom. Number 9, I did not need a retractable line dryer and all these clothes pegs to go with it. Even when I had my washer dryer combo in here, I did not line dry my clothes inside my house. The reason why I got these 2 items was because an old friend of mine, no longer a friend, suggested that I get one of these things to line dry the clothes in the house. She had one, I thought it was pretty cool, so I went and bought these and these. As of right now, I've not used these. I don't think I'll ever use them, but I don't know. And number 10. RVIA certification. I did not need it. I thought I was going to. I did not buy it. With all the talk about tiny houses not being like legal-ish and not being able to stay in certain places, especially like a campground or an RV park, it's just not true. Many places don't ask, from what I hear. And in my experience, I am staying in a family-owned campground and they do not require certification. I am the first tiny house that's staying in this campground, so apparently I'm allowed. I asked them if I needed certification. They said, no, we're a family-owned campground, no. I mean, they made it sound like not many parks do ask for certification. When I did my research and I did my notes, the 37 campgrounds that I did call, one of the questions was, do you require RVIA certification? And some of them did say yes. Most of those places were COAs, the KOAs, Campground of America. Most of them required them. The Yogi Park places required them. I'm not sure why. I don't know why. Tiny houses aren't really built like an RV, so I'm not sure why they have to be built to RVIA standards. Just to be honest with you, I'm more of a fan of NOAA, National Organization of Alternative Housing, and the reason why is because they have alternative housing in their company name. I don't want a recreational vehicle. I want an alternative housing certification. So if I was to go, you know, somewhere else to get certification, I would go to Buildsworth, I would go to NOAA, but I would not get RVIA certification. And just to be honest with you, my builder has RVAH certification, which is recreational vehicle and alternative housing. So it includes both. This is a bonus number. So this is number 11. I thought I was going to need a water filter to filter the water that I was going to be drinking. For the first day that I got into the house, there was no water to put in here because I still was not going to drink the filtered water reclamation system water from my builder's system because his system really doesn't work. I wasn't going to filter that water because he already had about 10 filters filtering the water, and it still wasn't good. I decided to get a Primo water filter. So I got this to use as my drinking water instead of this. That was 10 things that I thought I was going to need, but actually didn't. Hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe below. I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.